If I took away all my clothes, not physically, but identity wise, who would I be? Hi, this is my first video, and I wanted to start with something really honest, something I love, which is fashion. I love dressing up, I love feeling pretty, I love aesthetics. But I've also realized something. Fashion isn't just fabric, right? It's not just putting on something and walking out, it's identity. And in a world where we're constantly curating ourselves, I had to ask the big question: are we expressing ourselves or are we constructing ourselves? Clothes change how we walk, how we talk, how we, you know, sit. When I wear something soft and feminine, I move differently. But when I wear something structured, I feel sharper, stronger, more confident. I wonder, do I choose my clothes? Do I choose my outfits? Or do my outfits choose which version of me gets to show up? We talk about finding your style like it's this fixed thing. But what if style is just identity experimentation? And social media made this even more complicated because now there's like a core for everything. Clean girl, soft girl, old money, corporate villain, coquette. And suddenly it's not even about what you like anymore. It's kind of about where do you belong. But here's the absolutely scary part. When you change your style, when you change your aesthetic, people move differently with you. People treat you differently. And that makes you wonder, was that me or was that branding? Like, boy, if I didn't look like this, would that even have worked? Definitely getting treated differently based on how they dress. So basically, the overall idea is that we buy clothes not just to wear them, but to signal something: status, taste, wealth, effortlessness. That's why we say, I want to look expensive. What we're really saying is, I want to be perceived in a certain way. And that's not necessarily bad, but that makes me wonder how much is how much of fashion is self-expression and how much is negotiation? How much is survival? That's something about my own closet. Some things are not for my current life. Some of them aren't from my current life. Some are kind of like for a fantasy version of me, like the girl who wakes up early, the girl who's always confident, the girl who doesn't overthink, which is definitely not me. And maybe that's the reason why we love fashion. It lets us try on like new identities without like changing our current selves, changing our entire lives. So when you take all of that away, when you're in your quiet space in your house with no makeup, no styling, no aesthetic, who are you? And are you comfortable with her? I don't think clothes define us. Do think they reveal something about us. Maybe the goal isn't to remove fashion from our identity. Maybe it's to make sure our clothes are really supporting who we really are and kind of not hiding us, not hiding her. So this is something I'm still figuring out. And if you're into conversations about fashion, identity, aesthetics, beauty, and sometimes just the psychology of like who we really are, and the psychology of how we present ourselves, you're in the right place. Because I think fashion is definitely deeper than we pretend it is. So see you in the next one. Bye.